Hello, my name is Kate Bexell, and I'm the founder of the Compass College Consulting. And so, in the past, I sort of talked to you a little bit about personal statements and how you want to craft your personal statement, but I didn't talk so much about how do you fix the grammatical errors, right? And so, I just want to give like a very brief little public service announcement, right? Just a tiny PSA about when I am editing essays, what is the biggest mistake that I see, right? So, one of the things that I do here at the Compass College Consulting is I will edit people's essays, and that can be your resume, that can be your personal statement, that can be your supplemental essays, that can be a scholarship essay. It can be like literally anything that you want me to edit, right? And so I've been doing this for a little while. I've helped a lot of transfer students gain acceptance to places like Princeton, UCLA, UC Berkeley, Duke University, all these great places. And then so for the past year and a half-ish, I've been helping different students in Peru write their essays. And so that's of course like a bit of a challenge because on their end, English is not their first language. They're not necessarily familiar with the writing style that's generally accepted by Americans. But across the board, I see the exact same error as like the most obvious thing that colleges will notice right off the bat. So I know everybody says like the first thing that people will notice is the grammar, and like if you make a tiny little baby mistake, it's not the end of the world. There's still a chance. But as somebody who has edited so many things and has even edited other things that are not college essays, but are just like literary in nature or academic or have been journalistic pieces, I can tell you like if you have those grammatical errors, that is going to be the first sign to your editor or whoever is reading that, like, oh, this is unprofessional. I don't want to take this person seriously. And then you've lost your credibility. And the thing that I see people do the most often is they will double space things, right? You'll have a sentence and it'll be the red fox jumped. It's like, did you see how big that space was? So literally slow down with your typing, okay? If you press that space bar twice, then bam, you have a giant gap. And even if you copy and paste it into the little editor for the Common Application or whichever application portal you're using, like everybody will see, oh, why is there this huge space right there? Okay, so it's a little bit more difficult to see that when you are writing your essay because a lot of spell checkers won't notice it. So, what are my recommendations? First of all, try to use your spell checker that's actually in your word processing software and see if that catches it, right? It might catch it right off the bat and then you can fix it. If not, install the Grammarly extension onto your browser and have that check your essay. All right. And that will typically catch it. And no, this is not a sponsorship for Grammarly, but this is just my genuine endorsement of the product. It is amazing. It is fantastic. And it usually will catch like 99% of errors that you might have. And then if you can't do that, or if that has still not caught it, what I will tell you to do is every single week before you submit your essay, just in general, not even just for the spacing, but just in general as a good practice, go through your essay and actually read it in depth. Read it as if you have never seen it before, because chances are you probably just put all of the thoughts into your mind onto that piece of paper. And even if you've had an intense editing session at some point, like if it's been a little while since you've looked at it, you've not thought about it, you might not remember exactly how you placed every word. So read over it with that fresh set of eyes, and you might catch that spacing error that would be really obvious to other people. All right. Anyway, thank you so much. I hope that this was helpful, and make sure that those personal statements and other essays are looking fantastic.